when we shift the entire modus operandi of how we've been seeking through life, and we start focusing on the fact that there's no longer a reason to seek, but now we can actually give, and we get what we thought we were seeking through the act of giving it to those in need, your purpose will find you. Now, how many people are starting to feel some truth in that, by the way? Here's what I'd like to do. Who would like to share something that's on their card 3? Shifted in there. Okay. Keep your hands up. Tuning in. Microphone. Thank you. Stand up, please, my love. Now, don't say anything. Whatever was on your card 3, you know very well. I want you, in fact, microphone back for a second. The mic back. I want you to look around the room. And I want you to go from your heart without thinking. And I want you to look for somebody energetically to tune into that you feel needs what it is that you've been searching for. You know what the pain is like to be able to want that. And I want you to tune in, look around, and I want you to just find somebody who you think that rather than focus on what you want to try to get for there, you go give that to them energetically. Feel free to walk around. Take your time. Stand up, please, Marla. I want you to face each other without using words. I want you to give her what it was you felt was missing for you. Keep giving. Just give. Just focus on being able to give what it was that you already have that was missing there. Microphone. You stay in here. As you stay in that loving state, what was it that was missing on your card?
Unconditional love and permission to be me.
What was it you were seeking?
To be loved, to be seen and to be heard.
Seen and to be heard. Permission to be you.
As who I was, yeah.
Question. Have you guys met before?
No. Never.
How long does it feel like you've known each other?
My whole life.
Give her a hug. Guys, give them some love. Now, here's what I want you to do. Here's what I want you to do. I want every one of you to go through the exercise I just shared. I want you to look at what was on your card 3. I want you to realize you've spent your life searching for that, consciously or unconsciously creating patterns of behavior in a dark room searching for the light. When you realize that you will get what it is that's on that card when you start focusing on giving it to other people who need it. I want you to stand up. Stay in that state. And I want you to go tune in. Walk around the room. Find somebody and simply, without words, doesn't have to be for long, just share, give what is already inside you to that person. Doesn't matter how they receive it, your job is to give. Go find people, connect energetically, and just share. Put that energy, that feeling, that emotion out from your heart. Take the time to simply be authentic, just to give. Tune in. You know, find somebody else. This giving thing feels pretty good. Now, can you imagine what a world would be like if you kept doing this? Could you imagine how your life would transform if you made it more about what you can give than searching for what you think is missing? Could you imagine the impact that you could make in your movie?
I can only imagine what it will be like when I walk by your side. I can only imagine what my eyes will see when your face is before me. I can only imagine.
Don't stop sharing now if it feels that good.
Glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine when that day comes and I find myself standing in the sun. I can only imagine when all I would do is forever worship you. Only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine, yeah, I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance
Love you, brother.
for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? when all I would do is forever, forever worship you. I can only
Grab a seat, guys. Grab a seat, feeling however you feel. In fact, remain standing. Why not? Okay. That's okay. Guys, how you feeling out there? Well, I don't know, says somebody. What just got touched? What just got touched, ladies and gentlemen? What just got touched was the stuff we're made of. What just got touched was part of you, most of you buried. You've been running around trying to find or unlock or give yourself permission. Who wants to share what happened for them or with one of the interactions that they had? Michelle, in front.
Hello, everybody.
Mike.
Mike, the microphone?
Yeah.
It's here. I just want to share. I found the right person, exactly, Annette there. So I was very calm and very down, crying, of course. But what happened was because I have grown just with mother, no father, and I didn't know what's the problem because my mother was working all the time, and she was very loving. So now we had the talk, and I realized that it was too loving or something that is, I don't know, it's not stupid to say, but giving too much to children that cannot say no. It's like helpless people. And as Peter says, you don't have to give everything from yourself, even if you don't have it. So I'm angry, maybe at her, because she was giving me so much, and I couldn't refuse this too much, because I was a child and I couldn't do it myself, probably. So I realized that I'm angry at somebody that was giving me too much love. Don't know how to say that exactly, but yeah, you cannot be angry at somebody that gives you so much. But at the end, you see that they're empty, and now you cannot help them. I don't know. That's what I felt, and we talked with Annette.
How did it feel when you were giving that over here?
Pretty much just letting it out, and she was receiving it very well. So yeah, relief at some point that I can now tell that I can handle myself, so you don't have to give me more. Yeah. I felt good, pretty good. Pretty good.
We can struggle for words sometimes. Remember, they're just signposts. When we try to use the map to describe the territory, something's lost in translation. But when you look past that and you feel the territory, you know something has shifted.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've had the privilege of knowing you for quite a while now. Yeah. What do you think about your mum now?
I always knew that she was a great person. Just, as always, I just don't have to be so mad at her that she gave everything that she had, and now probably I cannot give it back. So she'll do it by herself, if not in this life, in the next. So maybe she did the best, and now I love her more for that, but I love myself as well, that now I understand that I couldn't do anything, and maybe I cannot do it now. So I love her, basically. That's it.
Give him a hand. Let's hear over here. This lady here. What did you feel when he came over?
Hi, I'm Annette from Norway.
Annette.
And I was kind of smiling at my card, and then I thought I would never find anybody that will match that. But it was understanding of life.
Mm.
And it's so beautiful because that's what he was struggling with.
How many people found that they really just didn't need words? It's what makes us who we are. We get stuck in our heads so much trying to articulate, figure out, project, assess. All you got to do is love. No. Why? Because that's who we are. That's why we're here. It's built into the purpose of the algorithm of what created us. And when we align with that, the darkness disappears. The fear goes. And most of us spend most of our life running away from the dark rather than turning on the light. How much fear was felt in the last 10 minutes? How many insecurities were keeping you back in the last few minutes? Where'd all the problems go? Where'd the stress, anxiety, judgments? Gone. Why? You turned on the light. One more. Who else wants to share? Yes, lady at the back.
Hi, everyone. I was drawn to the beautiful energy of Eric over there. And the things that I'd been struggling with was being validated, being seen, lack of connection, not feeling secure. And so that was just absolutely beautiful. You know, we did it without words. You know, we just connected energetically. And of course, there were lots of tears. And receiving that as well was just beautiful as well. But the biggest insight I had after that was with my relationships with my family, particularly my teenage daughters. I realized I've been getting angry because I haven't been getting this from them. And it just clicked. This is what I need to give to them. It's funny.
Beautiful awareness. Thank you. Now, I'm sure we could share many other stories. We'll do one more. Lady over here.
Hi there. Is this on? Okay. So what I found really interesting is that my partner came running at me. And when
Did you know who they were?
What's that?
You met them before?
No, never. And as she started telling, we were with each other for a period of time, and then when we chatted and connected after, her story was completely opposite of mine as far as our childhood. And hers was what I would say I would want as a kid: family connection and loving parents and security. But what was so interesting is that what was on both of our cards was connection. And so in my childhood, there was no connection because my mom was absent and my dad was abusive, and in hers, it was different, but it was basically the same thing. And I think that's what brought us together, was the need for connection. And that was so as from a child's standpoint, even if it's positive and good or negative and not, it's still what we're seeking is connection.
Same patterns. Same patterns. How many people found a real connection with the person they chose? Yeah, hard not to. Guys, I wanted to give you that as a gift. I also understand that something like this can have a profound ripple effect. when we shift the entire modus operandi of how we've been seeking through life, and we start focusing on the fact that there's no longer a reason to seek, but now we can actually give, and we get what we thought we were seeking through the act of giving it to those in need. And what I said about stop trying to search for your own significance and start raising the significance of others, same kind of deal. And if we're able to do that, we can shift a huge amount of the trajectory of our life to free up an entire pointless treasure hunt. It's not that there's no treasure. You were just using the wrong map. You already had it. And every spiritual master has tried to explain that to us in so many different ways. Where is the kingdom of heaven? It's not on Google Maps.